The longest word in the English language without a vowel is rhythms. Explanation: the word rhythms is an exception to the usual rule that English words must contain vowels. It showcases the diversity of the language. A newborn kangaroo is the size of a lima bean and is not capable of hopping until around 8 months old. Explanation: kangaroos undergo a remarkable development process, starting from a tiny, underdeveloped stage in the mother's pouch to becoming capable hoppers. The world's smallest mammal is the bumblebee bat, weighing less than a penny. Explanation: the bumblebee bat, found in Thailand, is incredibly small, highlighting the diversity in size among mammals. The first recorded game of baseball was played in 1846 in Hoboken, New Jersey. Explanation: baseball has a rich history, and its first official game marks a significant moment in the development of this popular sport. Venus rotates in the opposite direction to most planets in our solar system. Explanation: Venus has a retrograde rotation, meaning it spins on its axis in the opposite direction to its orbit around the Sun, unlike the majority of planets. The longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds. Explanation: chickens are not known for their flying abilities, and this trivia emphasizes their limited airborne capabilities. Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt, lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid. Explanation: Cleopatra's reign occurred around 30 BC, while the Great Pyramid was built around 2560 BC. The moon landing took place in 1969. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Explanation: honey's natural properties, such as low water content and acidity, create an environment inhospitable to bacteria and spoilage, preserving it for millennia. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space with the naked eye. Explanation: contrary to popular belief, the Great Wall's narrow width and color blending with the natural terrain make it difficult to see without aid from space. A googol is the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Explanation: the term googol was coined by mathematician Edward Kasner to represent an extremely large, unimaginable number. Bananas are berries, while strawberries aren't. Explanation: in botanical terms, berries are classified based on specific criteria, and bananas meet these criteria, making them berries, while strawberries do not. The dot over the letter I is called a tittle. Explanation. A title is a small distinguishing mark, and the term is used to describe the dot above lowercase I and j. A jiffy is an actual unit of time, equivalent to 1/100th of a second. Explanation. In physics, a jiffy is a brief unit of time, often used to describe the time it takes for light to travel 1 centimeter in a vacuum. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896, lasting 38 minutes. Explanation. Repeated for emphasis. The Anglo-Zanzibar War holds the record as the shortest recorded war in history. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Explanation. The term flamboyance vividly captures the colorful and distinctive appearance of a gathering of flamingos. The national animal of Australia is the red kangaroo. Explanation. The red kangaroo, with its iconic appearance and prevalence in Australia, serves as a symbol representing the country's unique wildlife. Cows have best friends and can become stressed when separated from them. Explanation. Cows form strong social bonds, and being separated from their companions can lead to stress and anxiety. The first alarm clock could only ring at 4 a.m. Explanation. Early alarm clocks had limited functionality, and the choice of 4 a.m. as the default ringing time reflects historical patterns of daily life. Elephants are the only animals that can't jump. Explanation. Due to their massive size and weight, elephants are not anatomically designed for jumping, unlike many other animals. The first domain name ever registered was symbolics.com on March 15, 1985. Explanation. The registration of symbolics.com marked the beginning of the domain name system, paving the way for the expansion of the Internet. The longest word in the English language without a vowel is cwm, which is a Welsh term for a bowl-shaped valley. Explanation. While cwm is often cited as the longest vowel-less word, it is concise and demonstrates the linguistic diversity found in different languages. Cows have a complex social structure and can form friendships, with some cows even having best friends within the herd. Explanation. This trivia emphasizes the social and emotional intelligence of cows, challenging stereotypes about farm animals. The D in D-Day stands for day. The term is used in military planning to denote the day on which a combat attack or operation is set to commence. Explanation. The use of D-Day highlights a military convention where the actual day of the operation is intentionally left unspecified until the necessary details are in place. The world's largest desert is not a hot, sandy one, but Antarctica. Deserts are defined by low precipitation, and Antarctica is the driest and windiest continent. Explanation: this trivia challenges common perceptions of deserts and showcases the diverse environments that fall under this classification. The first recorded use of the hashtag # dates back to ancient Rome, where it was used in handwritten documents to represent the Latin word libra, meaning pound. Explanation: the history of the hashtag extends beyond the digital age, demonstrating how symbols have evolved in communication over centuries. A buttload is an actual unit of measurement, representing 2 hogsheads or about 126 gallons. Explanation: the term buttload adds a humorous touch to a traditional unit of measurement, showcasing the quirky side of language. The word nerd was first coined by Dr. Seuss in his book, If I Ran the Zoo, published in 1950. Explanation: Dr. Seuss's introduction of the term nerd in popular culture has since become a common label for individuals with a passion for intellectual pursuits. There is a species of jellyfish known as Turritopsis dohrnii, often called the immortal jellyfish, which is capable of reverting its cells to their earliest form, essentially resetting its biological clock. Explanation: the unique ability of the immortal jellyfish to undergo cellular rejuvenation highlights the incredible diversity of life in the oceans. A single rainforest can produce 20% of the Earth's oxygen. Explanation: rainforests play a crucial role in global oxygen production through photosynthesis, showcasing the environmental importance of these ecosystems. The longest hiccuping spree lasted for 68 years, as recorded in the Guinness World Records. Explanation: this trivia reflects the extreme and rare nature of persistent hiccups, often caused by neurological issues.